But now that I'm talking about how this game works, maybe I will do another day or two. Like, I'm gonna wrap it up pretty soon here, as I keep on saying. Oh, it says limit 25 constantly. Okay, nice. But yeah, I'll do another day here. It's kind of like playing Civilization when you're playing Persona, where in Civilization it's like just one more turn, whereas when you're playing Persona it's like just one more day. Because each day can go by in like a few minutes as if you're whizzing through. Good morning. Hey, Acoustic-kun. What do you think of Yamagishi-san? What if I say she's cute? That's not what I meant. It's just, doesn't it feel like she wasn't really given a choice in joining the team? I hope she'll be okay. I'm sure she'll be okay and she will truly join us considering the unique mechanic of the full identify.
Hey, did you hear? Apparently, Mr. Akoda's in hot water. Really? What'd he do? I don't know, but I think it's serious. Sexual harassment, maybe? I can totally see that. Good morning. Hey, look! It's the ghost girl! Quiet, she can hear you. Oh, Fuka, you're here. Moriyama-san? I heard you started living in the dorms. Yes. You're looking glum today, as usual. Well, if you got something on your mind, you can always talk to me. You could probably use a friend, huh? Moriyama-san. Come on, you don't gotta be so stiff. Just call me Natsuki. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, things are working out there. Nice. But yeah, and there's just the chat shadow again. But yeah, average anime, you've seen 3 seasons, but they've got a lot more now. Just don't associate yourself with the fandom. The fandom is the worst in all of anime history. It's extremely cringe. All right, I'll take your word for it there. It's either got 6 or 7 seasons now. Wow, that's a lot. Yeah, another one with doing a bunch of hero stuff on the side and fighting bad guys and enemies, but also going to school at the Hero Academy. Okay. Sup, work-related, Riri, it's Miyamoto. So, yeah, each day typically has like 2 time slots. The day and the evening, and you can use those 2 time slots how you want to. And there will be different things available. Like during the day, there's a lot more people that want to hang out. So I could try to hang out with this guy and rank him up, but I'm already really high rank with him, so I'd rather get my rank up with someone that's not as high. Oh, yeah, essentially. Unless there's like a story event that's happening that just eats up the whole day, like a boss battle. And I gotta remember that every day I can duplicate a skill card. I keep on forgetting that and letting that go to waste. So once per day I can duplicate a skill card for free. Whoops, and I went to the wrong place for that. Oops. Hold on. So I'll go duplicate a skills card because that's not going to use up time. Gosh dang, I just went back here again. And I'll do the thing with Elizabeth sometime next time, because I don't think that there's a rush on it. Why do I keep doing this? Just move my cursor right to the shrine. I keep on seeing the icon that there's someone there to hang out, so my brain just naturally thinks that, like, this is the place to go. Alright, Prey, I want you to duplicate a skill card for me. Anything else that I have one of here? Yeah, so I can use something and not have to worry about it being gone forever. Yes, duplicate that for me, so I have 2 of it. Thank you. But yeah, how many of the students know about the other world situation? As a common knowledge is a hugely kept secret. Not that many people know about it, and, like, I guess it's sort of a secret, because, like, I guess everyone on the team figures, like, hey, they're just gonna think we're crazy or something if we tell them that, or there'd be some sort of panic. I don't know why they don't tell others that. But, yeah, most people don't know that there's this other world. But, like, the special chosen few are able to access this other world, and then they get recruited into our team. Because it's like, whoa, you can use a persona if they're a persona user. You can definitely help us in the battle. But yeah, and I can check my phone and see all these people that want to hang out with me, that want me to consume my time slot on them. That's the Justice persona, right? No, that's not the Justice persona. That was the Emperor persona, I'm fairly certain. And if you have a persona that matches their thing, you get, like, more points when you hang out with them. Like, more points towards leveling up their rank. So I do have the Emperor persona. And I haven't hung out with you yet this stream, so I think I'm going to hang out with you. This Odagiri, I have high hopes for you. It could be great if you could attend the meeting today, that's all. Yeah, I think I'm going to use my time slot today on you. Yeah, we'll grow closer soon. Let's head to the student council room. But yeah, let's see here. Most animes with that trope have it where the school and the rest of the world don't know about it. Just the protagonist and select few students too that are friends of the protagonist. Yeah, that's the way that is here. That's why you're asking. Kind of figured that High School DxD is exactly like that then. Okay, so yeah, it's like that. So in council room, I can grow closer thanks to me having the right persona. I'm currently at rank 3 with him, so we'll go up to rank 4 with this hangout. And you also get more points, like, hanging out with them if you say the things that they like. So I'm just going to treat it like the Pokemon Machine Dungeon personality test and just Google the right answers here. So when going from rank 3 to 4, I need to tell him, looks like you're hard at work. And then that makes him really like me. All right, let's spend time here. Let's spend some time here and go up to rank 4. Spend some time working with the student council. The hours flew by as I worked hard on my tasks.
I don't see Odagiri. Is he absent today?
No. I'm pretty sure he came to school today.
Then where is he?
Probably busy playing detective asshole.
Ah, so this is what Fushimi was telling me about. I see. Well, his intentions are good, so you can't really blame him. But I understand how you feel. You're all free to leave now. Good work today.
You hear me? I want to see evidence, smart guy.
His shady student.
I don't need evidence. I already know everything about you. Like how you were arrested for beating up that guy in the park who snitched on you, right?
Whoa.
He's still at it. This is the 3rd time today. My boyfriend was so pissed after he was accused. This guy's really asking for it.
Keeping quiet will only make things worse for you. If it's really not you, then give me some names. And don't worry, I won't tell anyone. You have my word as a member of the disciplinary committee. Better fuck off, asshole.
Yeah, it looks like he's about to hit Odagiri. I'll knock it off. Oh, too late.
God, what a shitty day. Don't think I'll just let you get away with that. Oh, hey, what is it? Did you need something from me?
Going a little overboard. And yeah, apparently he likes it if I say, looks like you're hard at work.
You bet I am. If we turn a blind eye here, there's no stopping this from happening again. And once it spirals out of control, there will be nothing we can do. We should nip this problem in the bud while we still can. I know what people think of me. Then again, those who fight for justice have always butted heads with others. History speaks for itself. So let my actions serve as a warning to other offenders. A sensible person like you should understand, right?
Seems like Odagiri's starting to trust me. I feel like we're becoming better friends. I can click back on the stream manager now. That's what I can do. There we go. So I just used this time slot to go from rank 3 to rank 4. Down the Emperor line and advancing his plot line.
You should head home before it gets dark.
But I could have used that time slot to hang out with someone else, parted with Odagiri, and went back to the dorm. And yeah, for whatever reason, it doesn't load the regular chat, but it loads the chat shadow, which are technically different sources. It's so weird. What's up, dude? Oh yeah, your Fuka's moving into one of the rooms on the 3rd floor. Girls put their foot down when I offered to help. Said disguise aren't allowed. Anyways, looks like she'll be coming here pretty early tomorrow. Exciting stuff, huh? Well, I could just save here, is what I do. Because the moment I start the next day, it might just immediately go into, like, some cutscenes and stuff. High School DxD is really, really good in terms of plot, but if you ever want to watch it, just be warned, it has so much fan service. No. Yeah. They show bare boobs that a lot of people don't consider it to be a hentai. It's good, though. You do recommend it, but be warned just in case. Yeah, this is a remake, indeed. The original game came out 2009, I think? This just came out this February. I've just been streaming it, like, very, very on and off because, like, everything going on with my game schedule. Like, I streamed it very little in like the first few months after it came out because I was busy wrapping up my final semester of university. And then, like, after getting back from this trip, I've been trying to finish off a lot of other games. And now that a lot of other games are either done or near done, it's like, okay, now I actually have time to commit into this. And now I'm going into this a bit harder. So yeah, I think the original game was 2009-ish. Wait, was it? Or am I getting confused with something else? Persona 3 release date. 2006. Maybe I'm getting confused with Persona 4 or something like that. Persona 4 release date. That was 2008. Oh, I'm probably thinking of like the FES version that I'm getting mixed up, right? If I go to Wikipedia. Let's see here. Because release dates. Persona 3 FES, 2007, 2008. And then Persona 3 Portable was 2009. Okay, yeah. They released like a sort of remake on the PSP of this game in 2009. The original game was 2006. And then they released this like full like modern remake just this February. Was the case. Girl said no guys allowed. But what if they need more help carrying the heavier stuff? Well, I guess they'll call for us if they really need the help. Yeah, what the heck? You just got a message from Twitch that says cannot verify server identity? What, like a Twitch whisper? What is it? We're looking for Mitsuru and Takaba. They're on the 3rd floor. Sounds like they're getting Yamagishi's room ready, so I doubt we'd be of much use. Unless, like, they find a cockroach or something. And yeah, this is probably a day that I can't go to Tartarus and grind levels because people are busy doing other things. Actually, that showed up on your screen. Oh, seems odd. But yeah, so I could use this time slot now to go do something else. Like, I don't think there's anyone to hang out with. Yeah, these places are advertising. I can go eat there for some things. I can go play games here to raise my social stats. They probably will at some point. They haven't announced anything right now, but it's so successful that I'd be surprised if they didn't. But there's like a long time between releases. Because, at least nowadays, considering Persona 3 was 2006 and then 4 was 2008, I was just reading. And Persona 5, I think it came out the same year as Breath of the Wild. I think it was 2017. So it was 9 years after Persona 4 that 5 came out. So that was 2017 that Persona 5 came out, and it's currently 2024. So, I mean, like, maybe in the next few years here, maybe they'd release a Persona 6. I don't know. They'd probably be working on it by now, I'd imagine, considering how popular Persona is. But yeah, as of now, which do you prefer? I recommend more Persona 3 or Persona 5? I'd say 5. Like, there's a lot of things that I prefer about how 5 handled things. Like, this is a full remake, but they did keep, like, the way the game works original here. What with? Wow. Let's see here. I'm getting, oh, text from you. Cannot verify server identity. The identity of valentincell.info cannot be verified. That seems very odd. Like with social stats. There's 3 that you level up in this game. There's 5 that you level up in Persona 5. And there's actually a way to check generally how close you are to leveling up each one. The confidants, I kind of prefer how Persona 5 does those, which are the social links here. Where it's like each of your party members does have one. So you get to progress like each of your party members' plot lines. And each of the subplots along the way I find to be a little bit more engaging than this has been thus far. Apparently this game does go like pretty crazy later on with some of its plot stuff. But I have yet to be at the place where it's like super crazy. But yeah, wasn't there a train system in Persona 5 that took up almost the entirety of the game? Like train as in monorail transport or train as in like training? But either way, no for the entire system of the game. That would not be the case. We're seeing train tracks for almost every Persona 5 stream. That's probably Persona 5 Tactica would have been the case. Towards the end of that playthrough, the Velvet Room in that was basically like a train. So you go to the Velvet Room and then there's that. But that was Persona 5 Tactica. That wasn't Persona 5. I don't think that there was any train. Like, I guess there's the monorail that you could take to some places in the game for actual Persona 5. Was the case. But I mean, main game Persona 5 I finished off a decent while back. I would imagine that's probably Tactica. I don't think so. Like, I don't think of there being like any train thing in that. But yeah, I could use this time slot for something and then it would immediately go to the next day. But then it immediately goes to the next day and then it starts the cutscenes for the next day. So I think I might just wrap it up here and not use this second time slot of the day, because it sounds like there's going to be a whole bunch of things happening with our new party member moving in. How many Persona 5 games are there? Like 5? Maybe 6? There's original Persona 5. There's Persona 5 Royal, which is like the enhanced re-release later. There's Persona 5 Strikers, which is the spin-off in the style of Dynasty Warriors. So like Hyrule Warriors or Fire Emblem Warriors. It's like that, but Persona. That's Persona 5 Strikers, or Scramble as it's called in Japan. There's Persona 5 Tactica, which is the one that I recently finally cleared on the channel. There's Persona 5 Dancing in Starlight. I think it's called something like that, which is like a, yep, he is. And I'm fairly certain that that one is kind of, I don't know what it's like. I know the characters are dancing and there's a whole bunch of music and stuff like that. I don't know if it's like a Dance Dance Revolution thing or Bob. I don't know if you can attach like a dance pad or if you just use like your keyboard, but it's a rhythm game where the characters are dancing to Persona music. There's Persona Q2, which is sort of a Persona 5 game. Because there was Persona Q1 on the 3DS that used both the characters of Persona 3 and 4. And then there was Q2 that used the characters of Personas 3, 4, and 5. And there's currently a Persona 5 mobile game in development. It's not out yet. I don't think that there's a release date on it yet. But there is that's coming out at some point. And it's going to be like a freemium mobile game that's based off of like the world of Persona 5. So 7. So there's 7 Persona 5 games is what there is. Say the original Persona 5 game is the best one. Well, Persona 5 Royal, because it's just an enhanced version of the original Persona 5. I mean, if you take Royal out, since it's just a better version of the original game, then there'd be 6 Persona 5 games. Would be the case. Yeah, is what I would say. And the only spin-off I've played so far is Tactica, and that had some good things, some bad things. I don't know if I'd recommend it all that much. I'd recommend the music from it. But yeah, now that I've tallied it up, that is interesting, how there's technically 7 Persona 5 games. Yeah, I think they've already revealed that it is. I think. I'm not entirely sure. But it's in the works right now. I can look it up here. Oh, I got Alt-Tab off. Whoops, I switched my input. I keep on thinking that I'm doing like a capture card game, but I'm not. So yeah, I can say right now that's not something I'm going to play on the channel. Well, at all. Never mind it being on the channel. Oh, and now my computer is freezing. That's not good. Whoa, that is a lot of computer lag. Here, let's drag a new tab over here. Let's see here. Persona 5 mobile game. Like, have they revealed more about that? The Phantom X, that's what it's called. Persona 5, the Phantom X. Same setting as Persona 5. Okay, so basically Persona 5 came out 2016. Release? Wait. Oh, release in China, April 12th, 2024, in a beta is the case. So is there gameplay of this already out there? This is the only one where Joker wouldn't be the main character, because it's like your character that you name and put in there. I mean, I guess Joker is a character that you give your own name, but this is some other person that you name and is you and stuff. Upcoming role-playing game, I'm fairly certain it's gacha. To accommodate the format of free-to-play game created primarily for mobile devices, Persona 5 The Phantom X adapts the Persona mechanics with various changes. Social simulation and dungeon crawling. However, in place of the calendar system, both activities now require energy that replenishes over time or is restored using currency, similar to other mobile games. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Attend school for the day and then go to Mementos, the other world here, from time to time and all that. But yeah, I'm fairly certain it's going to be like a gacha game where you get different personas through gacha mechanics. Most likely. I don't know. I can look it up. Is the Persona 5 mobile game a gacha game? Is a gacha game for PC and mobile devices. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Originally unveiled March 2023. Yeah, I'm not going to be playing that. I'll say right now. All right, your back service is good. Well, now you missed it in the last hour or so. We found a new Persona user. We defeated the last boss. Well, not the last boss, but like what was the last as in most recent boss for me. I'm gonna wrap up the stream here pretty shortly because it's getting late and I have to be up at 8 a.m. and I'm not gonna be getting a full 8 hours of sleep, but that's fine, whatever. I'll be a little bit sleepier tomorrow or today or whatever. So yeah, Basically, another Octopath Champions of the Continent situation where it's a full RPG single player game, but with in-game transactions. Probably. That's what it seems like. I haven't looked up any footage. Apparently, there is the open beta out in China, so like, but it's gacha for what? Oh, for smartphones. I see in the bottom left there. But it's a gacha. What do you mean? But it's a gacha for smartphones. Isn't that most gachas? But it's a gacha for smartphones. Thanks for the clarification at the end there. Oh, but I guess when it originally says there's a new Persona 5 game, you could have just said, but it's a smartphone gacha game. You don't have to say, but it's a gacha for smartphones. Like, that is so much extra fluff that makes the title so much longer and more awkward to read. Like, you should have just said, but it's a smartphone gacha. Want to hire me to write your articles? But yeah, let's see here. Also, no, not getting this mobile game. Just go play your newly acquired Persona 4 Golden. Yeah, like exactly. Just play the mainline games. Don't play gacha games. I wish Champions of the Continent didn't have transaction. It was a full RPG game. Yeah, if only. It had some cool things going on for it. It had a banger soundtrack, for sure. But yeah, there's definitely a little bit of lag between this screen and that screen when I use display capture rather than game capture, it seems like. Yeah, for sure. But gacha games make a lot of money. So of course they want to capitalize on that with Persona 5. So yeah, that is crazy to think about how there's 7 Persona 5 games. Pretty much. Like, what the heck even? It's insane. So yeah, there's a lot of Persona 5 games. This Persona 5 only came out in 2016. And already since then, 7 total now Persona 5 games. Unbelievable. Jeez, that's pretty ludicrous there. But yeah, that's basically how Persona works. I'll be streaming a whole lot more of this in the near future here. So yeah, I appreciate everyone that tuned into this stream. Next time, we'll get our new party member properly added, I suppose, here. Yeah, like, people really don't. Here, where's a thingamabob here? Why is my computer being so laggy right now? Do I have it here? There was, like, some meme in my memes folder. I don't know if this is the one, but this was a one. If I switch back to here and turn on display capture again. Oh, did I have display capture off? Why was it being weirdly laggy then? According to the government, neither of us exist. They really aren't talked about all that much. Like, whenever you talk about Persona, or like to Persona fans, they'll basically say, like, yeah, the really good ones are 3, 4, and 5. Like, the more modern 3D kind of things. All I've heard about, like, 1 and 2 is they had, like, some interesting ideas going on, but they weren't, like, super amazing. Or maybe they were, like, amazing at the time, but they didn't age that well. Whereas 3, 4, and 5 are things that you can just always play no matter the time period, and it still, like, ages fine. Like, they still hold up just fine to modern standards. But 1 and 2 don't, maybe? I don't know. I never hear all that much about them. And whenever I talk about with Persona fans, they're always like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I mean, 3, 4, and 5 are the ones that Atlus gives all the love. Like, those are the ones that get, like, all the spin-offs and extra stuff and all that. But yeah. Oh, there's definitely people that talk about 4. 3, 4, and 5 are the ones that people definitely talk about a lot. Nowadays, most of the discussion's probably around 5 is, like, the most recent thing. So I'd say is most likely the case. Yeah, and maybe I should at some point as well, because I'd be curious to know a thing or two about it, like why that is as well. Maybe, I'll probably download a bunch of YouTube videos onto my phone before I go to Rock Lake. Maybe I should look up some of those and then something that I'll watch out there while camping. Because, yeah, I'm kind of curious here too, and I never really bothered looking into it all that much, and maybe I should. But yeah. So, appreciate everyone who tuned into this stream here. Until next time when we get our new party member and maybe commit to this game a little bit more. I'm glad that we were able to get another boss done this stream. And yeah, until next time, take care and see ya.